Inside here is the Hades materia. Hades has a bunch of status effects. That's the deal with Hades. Let's see. What all does Hades cast? Like poison. It's like all the stats effects. Not like slow or stop, but poison, sleep, confusion, silence, frog, small, all those kind of status effects. It casts. Also does damage as well. If you throw it on added, we can see what he cast. If you throw it on added effect, oh wow, everything that I said. Confusion, silence, sleep, poison, frog, and small. Nothing else. But that's a lot of status effects you can get in just one swing. Now, I personally prefer the chance to slow or stop. But Hades is also a really good one if you just want a bunch of way to do a bunch of status effects. I actually just answered your question, Maze, so that's cool. Always neat when I can do that because delay. Okay, so there's that. There's a few more treasures down here. Inside here is Highwind. Hey, isn't that the name of our airship? It is. It is also the name of Sid's level 4 limit break. Causes big damage to all opponents. And we get Outsider, which is a weapon for Vincent, I believe. Yes. The Outsider, which is cool. Okay. I believe that's everything. So, yeah. There you go. Now, if you have, I missed something. Because, the only other thing to get here is if you have morph, you can get, you can morph these enemies into sources. And there's something here to help immensely with that. I think it's back in the first room. Restore was born! Hey, Ultimate leveled up! Now we can cast it. Hold on. Tent. I need to go buy more tents. Yeah, you can barely see it. There's a treasure chest I missed. It's in the upper left corner. After you go downstairs. I'd rather not. Tongue! Because this enemy hits really, really hard. As you'll see, Tifa just take 2K. And it was a back attack, which doesn't help any. Fine. So she's about to die anyway. Meteor strike. A couple of those missed, but that's fine. I had to get it off before she went down. Yep. Final 11. Get out. There. That's why you shouldn't have done it. That's why you shouldn't have attacked. Silly monster. Done messed up. Okay. Up here is Conformer. This is Yuffie's ultimate weapon, actually. Conformer is a very interesting weapon. The stronger the enemy is, the stronger it is. This is based on enemy level. So the higher the enemy's level is, the more damage it does. This is where Yuffie actually comes in handy, surprisingly enough. I told you that she's a step above Kate Sith for me, because she's useful right here. If we took Sit out, for example, and put Yuffie in, I'd have to give her some materia and things. The other... In fact, I'm just going to equip her with Conformer now, because that's what she'll be using. You see, it's her ultimate weapon, the 8 slots, no materia growth, bunch of attack power. Now, there's one other trick with Conformer, and it has to do with the morph materia. I told you could morph enemies in here for sources, you know, permanent stat boosting items. Well, we know morphing enemies is really tough. It's really annoying, because morph does like 10% of what you would normally do in damage, and you have to kill the enemy with morph to get them to transform into the item. Conformer does not have that penalty. Morph will do full damage with Conformer, so Yuffie will hit as hard as she normally hits with the morph command. So give her morph, and then anything you can give her to boost strength and just keep her alive. So things like HP plus materias. I don't think magic works. Basically, don't put on any magic unless you absolutely have to, because you just want her to just be swinging every time as hard as you can get her to swing. She is the best character here to get you sources, because she doesn't have that penalty to the morph command. This can be even... You could use this even more effectively after we get some more materia. Some of the, like, really super materia. I just got a text saying Sony is releasing Crash Bandicoot remakes of the first games in HD. Oh, that's sweet. So, this is where Yuffie actually is used for me. Some people like Yuffie, but you know, I don't like Yuffie. But she will see party time because of that. Really useful. But for now, that is everything here. Okay. Where is... There's one other thing we need to do. We need to go back to the Forgotten City. You all remember the Forgotten City. The City of the Ancients. But to do so... We need the Key of the Ancients, which was lost. Now I have to remember where the thing is. I want to say it's up north. So we're gonna head that way. Because it's close by, I remember that. It's close by the north. Up here. I thought it was right there. Wait a minute. Aha, there's a little path there. Yeah, here it is. Whew, almost missed it. Seems like a key to somewhere. Seems really old. Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Several thousand years. Ancients? Key to the ancients. Woo! Alright, now all we have to do is get back to the high one. Which is over by Junon. Good. You could just be searching for the key for a while. How'd you find that key on your own? A lot of searching. Like, I remember the first time I played Final Fantasy VII, I searched for that key for a while. Because if you go to the Forgotten City, because, like, Aerith. Okay, where was the last time... When was the last time we saw Aerith? It was at the City of the Ancients. So you go back there. Now, when you get there, it tells you you need a key of the Ancients. Oh man, where is it? So I literally just went around. I figured it was under the water. At least I hoped it was. Because we just recently got the submarine. So it's like, oh, okay, they want me to use the submarine. Because that's a RPG thing. And then I searched for like a good hour plus trying to find it. I tried to find the key for hours. Now, I'm telling you, Bowman, I'm probably lowballing it when I say an hour plus. I did. I searched forever and then just stumbled upon it. And I was like, yay! Now I remember roughly where it is. Alright. He was doing the fights, he was setting stuff for Condor? What? I missed part of that conversation. Oh yeah, Fort Condor is where you get the Phoenix. There should be some hints. They had those back in FF1. I think if you visit Bone Village, they may give you a hint. I think there are hints around, but not many. Because I searched a ton and didn't find it. By the way, this is one exception for where you can land. You can land here. The game lets you go straight to the City of the Ancients. Like, normally I said you can only land on the grassy areas. This is the one exception. Well, I do have one trick. Anyway, this should be the only exception. Let's go to the city. I believe you just go back to the center room. Oh, nope. The stairs aren't there. But fish is there! Fish! This is not where to go. Let's try... Okay, it's one of the other rooms then. Let me try the left path. It's an old school RPG. No, really, there were hints in FF1 though. Like Final Fantasy has sometimes been good about that, but I don't remember there being a lot of hints for the key. I think someone says search near the city, so that's supposed to tip you off to search the northern waters, but like you see, it's just in that really narrow path. You can miss it. Nope, not there. Keep going this way. Ah, here we go. This is... Yes, exactly. Okay. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. Head over here. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here as one is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. No, really! You know, I don't need the planet to tell me it's in a crisis when there's a giant meteor, giant magical meteor, coming down to destroy the planet. Gee, thanks! A crisis beyond human power or endless time. Lavos? What? I didn't know we were starting to play Chrono Trigger. It says, when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy? That spell that I like to spam in Final Fantasy Tactics? What? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Indeed, it should be. Always and forever. Holy, the ultimate white magic. Don't take this away from me, Final Fantasy. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Because Holy's awesome. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho ho! Meteor weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Oh, that's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Even us. So get blown up by Meteor, or cast holy and pray the planet is nice enough to keep us alive. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. I wonder which we humans are. Search for holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Yeah, I know, love. They keep making holy weaker and weaker in every game, it feels like. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. So there's the ultimate black magic, Meteor, and the ultimate white magic, Holy. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. Okay? So if we get the we find the white materia, cast Holy, it will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aerith had the white materia. Remember that materia that Aerith said was worthless and didn't do anything? It's like, no, I know how to use it, it just doesn't do anything. And it bounced down during the cutscene and was really sad. That was the holy materia! But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. I'm 130 years old! I'm ready to die anyway! Oh, by the way, look at this. Ancient's writing! Can you read it? It's all Greek to me! Red 13, go fetch! Gee, thanks, love. Maze, when the white materia glows green, does it become a green materia? That would be great, because then I could use it. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient, I can't read this thing. May be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's a note written in chalk. Key in the music box. Probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy to interpret these words. Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle. Then it must have something to do with Aerith. What does it mean? That music box over there. We'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key. You all wait here. Watch closely what happens. Hope I don't mess this up and doom the planet! Yes, it is Santa. He's there. Merry Christmas. Hey, made a waterfall. That's neat. But of course it's going to do more than that. I mean, it has to do more than that, right? Go inside. Hope may be inside. Or nothing. No, of course there's hope inside. This was just a screen to project an image, which is actually a really cool concept. That you put in the key, and then it makes the waterfall turn on, and then it uses the water as like a projection screen. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. Let's take a look. That theme seems familiar. Look who it is. Oh good, we get to relive one of the saddest scenes in Final Fantasy VII. Great. Okay, but this is important. So we see the white materia, the holy materia, bounce down, right? Hey! It's glowing a pale... It's glowing green. It's glowing. Oh, it's pale green! That's what Aerith was doing. She knew as an ancient... You know, she was like, the only one that can do it is me. So Aerith casted the ultimate white magic spell. One of the biggest spells in yours truly's arsenal. Holy. And she already prayed for it. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Aerith's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth. And to do that, there was a secret here. That was holy. That's why. She had the white materia. Aerith knew about here and what she had to do. This old dude is off his meds. Yep, forgot to take his potion today. Yes, that is what she was doing. She was praying for holy. Aerith left us great hope, but it cost her life, her future, because of plot. I'm sorry, Aerith, I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out. But Aerith, I understand now. I'll do the rest.
You mean we?
Flower Girl gave us a big chance. Be sad if we didn't finish it. Thank you, Aerith. Aerith's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come it isn't moving? So yeah, think about it. It's been cast. Aerith cast it. It's glowing green. Why hasn't Holy just blasted meteor out of the sky? It was cast, right? Well, why? Something's getting in its way. Guess what 2-bit lame villain is getting in the way of Holy being cast? Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth. Where are you? Well, actually, we know where he is. He's in the northern crater. Remember? Rufus told us that. But he has a super barrier around him that we can't get by. Before leaving, make sure you're geared up. You will want somebody with steel. If you would like to get a weapon for Yuffie. What the?
Sorry, I was a little surprised.
What happened?
You remember when the Junon cannon disappeared?
Not really, but actually Rufus moved it. Yeah, Junon cannon isn't in Junon anymore. You know, the huge cannon that blew that weapon's face off? Yeah. How dare you call Rufus stupid? Oh, you mean that pretty boy loser. Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, because Sephiroth. That's it. Because Sephiroth. He's stopping and you know, it's the ultimate white magic. You think Sephiroth could take a blast of holy from me? But no, he's just stopping this ultimate white magic being cast. Bull. Moved it. That big thing. Where? Why? Yeah, so Rufus had that huge cannon moved to somewhere. Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. Okay, I'm down. I'm okay with that.
That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia was already used in the rocket plan.
Yeah, we took it too.
So, since the cannon is useless right now, he decided to move it. To a place where materia... No. Where Mako is gathered.
Sephiroth and his Diabolus Ex Machina powers, it's getting old? I know, Maze. I know. And where's that? So, to take out Sephiroth, because Rufus is tired of his... tired of his crap, he had to gather as much power as he can for the shot. He's moved it to Midgar. Because where did they gather all the Mako? Midgar. I love this plan by Rufus. It's amazing. Look at that. He's gonna literally take his best shot at Sephiroth. No messing around. He is literally gonna take his best shot. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see.
Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go full speed.
Yeah, exactly, love. Rufus is tired of your crap. President sure done it this time. I love this plan. The whole idea that meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong.
If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells.
Will the shells really reach the northern border?
Of course! But, Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray!
So he's willing to risk all those people to shoot a cannon. Well, here's what you need to think about. The planet's doomed anyway. Yeah, meteor crashes, we're all dead anyway. So if Rufus is going down, he's going down playing his best card.